Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the third quarter now with the Raiders in possession of the football. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that'll stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Archer. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
This is fielded at the 7. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Lions will take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And
we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And in from the Lions, touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Lions have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Raiders offense ready to go. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Archer on 1st and 10. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Archer. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a time. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. So the challenge not a successful one as this will stay an incomplete pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Lions on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. They run out of the gun with Swift. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing. It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Out to his left. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Wide open receiver complete. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try to run it in with Marshall. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Archer over the middle. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Archer. Throw left side complete. That's Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Jacobs going to try the middle. Shifts past him at the 45. 57 yards on the ground for him so far.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Archer from the gun on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have regained the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Lions have yet again retaken the lead. They'll try to run with Swift. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know. Up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off. But they do know that in the future, they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for
today. From State.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Here's Murray. Working the middle here. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Gibson. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Caught on the slant. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. From the gun, Murray rolling to his right. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now into the back half of the season. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And down inside the 15.